Hello everyone, welcome to Sleepy Notes Club. I hope you're all doing well and enjoying the sun and the spring season. I am next to a big window to my right and it just started raining, but it is a very lovely day, so I really wanted to film this video to update you guys on my March pages. First of all, I'm gonna take you through my personal planner, what changed. Got a couple of new inserts here as well, and yeah, how my trackers went and everything. But most importantly, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I've been raving about a new addition to the family. For my birthday, my husband surprised me with my first mini. It is the Filofax Chameleon in the color black, and look at the texture, is so nice. To be fair, I'm not sure if it's real leather or not, but I don't really care, it looks so good. This planner, honestly, it was my unicorn. I've been looking for this and hunting eBay almost daily because I've been wanting to get my hands on a chameleon for the longest time. I didn't even care about what size, I just wanted to feel it in real life, and it is everything I wanted. Like I said, it's my first mini and my husband actually found it online. I don't know how he did it, but you know, he surprised me with it and I'm so happy. So anyway, it is all set up, so I want to show you what I have in here. And since this is the first time in a mini, I've been thinking how to incorporate this size to my system, especially in a very functional way. This is the whole thing about how I plan it needs to be functional. Decorations and everything aside, it just really needs to serve a purpose. This is probably one of the reasons why I do so well with keeping a size and not really jumping to one size and the other. I just like to change my covers, but the sizes and what I use them for stays the same. So when I got this, I was so excited, but I was like, oh my gosh, how can I incorporate this to my system? And I think I figured it out. So I'm officially a tree planner girl, which is crazy. So I'm gonna go through it in detail a bit more, but let me just tell you what each planner means to me. So first of all, we have my personal, which is my catch-all planner. I do all my heavy planning in here. I keep everything that I need to reference on the daily. It's here, everything that's important to me. So for example, finance section that I need to keep up with my no spend, my trackers, because I open this, the first thing I do in the morning is open this planner. So my trackers, my one line a day diary, my Instagram section, dailies, monthlies, weeklies, everything is here. Because this size for me, the personal size, is just perfect to keep a good amount of information. Something that I could never do in the mini or in my pocket that I will show you. So I know my heavy planning will always be in a personal size. So for me, that's just what it is. And knowing that allows me to change the covers as I like and when I see fit, because it's just about aesthetics. It's not about functionality. I know what this and how this works for me, and it works really well. Now onto my pocket. So my pocket used to be, before I got the mini, it used to be my wallet / purse if you're in the UK. Basically, I had an inbox section for reminders, shopping lists, groceries and stuff like that, wish lists, and my events, so everything that I had to do outside. Now, the mini is now my wallet / purse. It's so soft. It has a coin section, or like a zipper to put the coins. Everything fits amazing. It lays flat. So yeah, basically this is now my wallet. This is gonna be an extension of my personal and mini, and my personal stays the same. Let's just start first with my personal, since you already know it. I just want to do a quick flip through to show you how my March went, and then we'll go through my pocket, because like I said, it's going to be an extension of this, and then the mini. I actually didn't even intend on like matching a season, but I got this little cutout from a postcard that I found. This is where I keep my postcards, in this envelope. So it was from, I got it in a charity shop, and I really love the pattern. It looks very spring and gardeny and cottagecore, which is the, I don't know, I just really like that aesthetic. So onto my money or finance section, everything is the same as well. I love to keep this acetate with post-its to reference things to do, dates and everything. This insert from Planner Insert Co. I love it. This is my bills and things I paid. If I pay them, then I highlight them, and then this is all my expenses. Now, again, my aim is not really to not spend, to just record everything and have a track of how I spend my money. So this is working really well. I really like this insert. I haven't really used this side, but you know, I still really like it. Again, keeping up really good with all my like my detailed expenses, my expenses, wish lists, things like that. And I don't know if I show you guys this last time, but these got a comment on Instagram. This is a very old school envelope that I think my mom got back in the, I don't know, 90s, I want to say, from like a bank card or something that came in, and this I use now, even though I place it wrong. There you go. And this is where I put the receipts when I need to keep track of my taxes and stuff like that, so I can do them later. I just fit my receipts in here, so I can just keep track of everything. Let me just put it back. There you go. So yeah, anyway, my finance section, pretty good. I kept up with it pretty well. Now onto my tracker section. I think I did pretty good with the trackers this time. A bit better than February, because February was a month of a lot of illnesses. And even though my hubby, again, he's ill. He just got ill last week. He's got a big cough. But we did definitely better than February. We went to the gym. We still been going on walks and doing yoga to kind of compensate on not really going to the gym, but it's been really good. I love this tracker. This is how balanced we were, and I think we were pretty good as well, better than February, you can tell, with eating and working out and just moving in general. So it's been pretty good. My no spend tracker, I mean, again, it's not really about no spending, but keeping track, but I've been okay. I've only spent money on inserts 3 days, and I think another time I purchased a new pocket cover, which I'm gonna keep it to myself, the brand, but yeah, I'll show you when it arrives, so I'm really excited for that. This is my meal tracker. As always, I love doing this. I usually don't write a lot on this page, but sometimes I do, and all I do is I write down things we want to cook on the right and things we need to buy on the left. So it's been working pretty well. Oh, and this was the week of my birthday on the 21st, you can tell, and we only wear balanced ones. So it's been an interesting month in terms of health, but again, it's the week of my birthday. I just wanted some cake and burgers, to be honest. We've been a bit better this time. This is today. I'm filming this on the 27th, so it's been good. My health log, again, I think I was really sick last month, but this month has been good. I've been having some headaches and cramps. This is because I think someone asked me where are these dots. So these are the dots on how I keep up with my period symptoms. So, well, the symptoms on these ones. So muscle pains, had a lot of muscle pains and a lot of period pains since the weeks before I got my period. And the dots are the flow levels or intensity, I don't know how to say it, of like my period. So like regular flow, heavy flow, and I mark it a bit more with the dot. So that's basically what it is, but it's been good. For me, it's been great. My water and skincare, water could have been better. Skincare was okay as well. But yeah, I love these two trackers. These are from Haruplan, so I'm sure they are. I just print them wrong and I had to paste them again. Okay, this is a new addition to my trackers. So I used to keep my sleeping tracker, sorry, my sleeping schedule, I guess you could say, kind of like this. So like just tracking the hours in this kind of style. But I wanted something with more like detail, because I wanted to know exactly when I went to bed, when I woke up. So I used this unbranded insert that I got from a vintage planner that I got on eBay. So I'm not sure where it's from, but I think it was supposed to be like a monthly, which is like a monthly spread, I guess. It comes from like, has all the days of the month. So I'm just using it like this. I don't know what it was supposed to be, because it does have like some like divisions and lines in here, but I'm just using it as a sleep tracker. So here is, I put the hours I slept, hours and minutes, and then when I went to bed and when I woke up. And if I mark it again, it means that I did do my sleeping goal of 7 hours plus of sleep, and same here. So it's been pretty okay, I guess. So I like that. I think this works really well for me, and thankfully I have a couple more of these spare inserts, so I will use them for the next month for sure. This is also new. This is my dream journal. Now I'm going to therapy, and my therapist recommended I keep a dream journal just in case. So yeah, I really enjoy drawing this like columns. It really helps me. I did it also in my money, like finance, in my finance inserts and trackers. I just like divided everything by columns. So my dream journal, basically these are the days of the month. If I mark an X or a check mark, if there's an X, it means that I didn't dream or I don't remember what it was. And if there's like a check mark, then it means that I do remember. And then if I do remember, I will do like a bit of a how good or bad the dream was. So a smiley face if it was good, then this one is average, the next one. And then the sad face is, well, it was maybe not the best of dreams. And if I add an X mark in the sad face, then it means it was a nightmare. Well, I put everything in here just in case. And then this is a small description of if I remember what it was about, who was in my dream and stuff like that. Here is if I remember that I have multiple dreams. I mean, I'm not too picky with this. I sometimes don't even care if I have multiple dreams, but sometimes I do dream a lot, like as in 5-6 dreams or different kind of scenes in one night. So if I remember, then I will just mention how many. Then this is if there is a note attached. For example, let's say I remember a dream very vividly and that, I don't know, it made an impact on me. Then I will add a number. So let's say this one has, the first note will be number 1. And if there is a note, I will then go and like describe the dream in detail in another page. So again, this is kind of the system I use for my dailies. So it's just a way to give me more space to journal or something if I need to. And the last one, the T, is something that I should mention in therapy. So yeah, basically that's my dream journal. I think it's going really well. No pressure on that, since I always just flip through my trackers, filling them in the morning. It's really easy for me to just feel it if I remember. But no pressure on that. I don't want to be too intense, because then I'm not gonna enjoy it, you know. This is a new thing as well. There's been I always change my trackers for some reason. I just want to find what works the best for me. That's why I'm always kind of like reinventing my layouts and stuff. But I made this. If you watch my last video, I mentioned that at the end of the month, I obviously have all these stats and numbers of like the totals of like my trackers. So for example, how many days I did reach my goal of like 7+ hours of sleep, how many times we went to the gym, things like that. And I finally figured out a way to compile all of those. So this is like a yearly tracker of my trackers. So for example, let's say how many walks we went to, and then I will reference my workout tracker, and then I do put sometimes like walks here, there and stuff, and then I'll mark how many walks a month we went to. I've got all the months, and then I just mention all the totals that I compile at the end of the month here. And if they are highlighted, then that means that I did complete whatever goal I had. So for example, more than half went to the gym 18 days. Again, highlight, that's pretty good. I went on walks only 7 days, so I couldn't highlight that. It was not the best. So yeah, things like that. Then I do totals. I also am starting to track my timers and stuff like that. And here at the end, because I didn't know how to put it in here, I'm also tracking the steps. So like the day we had the most steps, I am just adding in here at the bottom. So in January it was 12,000 and February was 13, and in March, well, I still don't know, but I'm just gonna reference this, and for now it will be 11,000. So I hope it makes sense. Anyway, on to the diary. So yeah, this is my diary. Again, my 1 line a day. Everything's been good. Been journaling a lot. Every time I see like a newspaper, even in Waitrose, and I grab these little newspapers they give with recipes and stuff. So I just like to add cutouts. I've been having a lot of fun with this. I do have my journal, like my bullet journal that I use, where I do a lot of like scrapbooking and everything, but I'm really enjoying having my mini diary here, just in case we don't do anything super out of the ordinary for me to reach out for that one. So it's been good. I tried for the first time the hot cross buns, and I really love it. And, you know, I obviously had to reference them in my diary. This was the day of my birthday. We went again to one of my favorite towns nearby, and I went for the first time. I visited a Raymond, which is a stationery shop here in the UK. Bought a couple things. Obviously, you know, I added the receipt. This is obviously the day of my birthday, so it's when my husband gifted me the mini, and obviously I had to journal about it as well here too, because I've been buying a lot of inserts. And yeah, it's been going pretty good. I love this. I do love this routine of doing it every day. My socials, well, honestly, they haven't done many things on my socials. Everything's the same. Here is my monthly tracker of how I do. I did print it wrong, but you know, it happens. And yeah, so my socials all good. Now on to my dailies. So again, I've been experimenting with my dailies, but not because I didn't love my Franklin Covey. They are still one of my favorite ones. But I decided to use my Franklin Covey day and 2 page diary only when I have a lot of things to do. For example, I was using them in these days or this week because I had a project that I needed to work on and a due date. So they were great for me. I used to have my divider, like my plastic acetate here, and put some post-it notes as well. So it went pretty good. I really enjoyed it. That day we didn't do many things, so I didn't use my notes section, but it really worked well for me, the Franklin Covey. The thing is, by this point, I had done the project, and I found that obviously I had a lot of blank space that I could not fill. And I don't think there's anything I hate most than blank space I can't fill. Plus, I feel like it makes me want to fill it, and then again it becomes a task. So I decided to buy and get myself the Filofax 2 days in a page, so it's pretty good. I really enjoy it. Definitely what I'm gonna be using from now on for the days that I have no kind of work projects or things to do that are like heavy notes and stuff. So yeah, I love that it also has like the space for goals, which I'll always love to set myself goals at the start of the week and the month. So these are my goals for the week, and this is how I do every day. I am really loving dividing my days by AM and PM. So this is a column for AM and PM again. So I know what I need to do before and after lunch is how my brain works. So it's been going real good. Sometimes I add some washi tapes, which I really like, but it's going really, really good. Now, I'm definitely gonna stick with this. This was the day of my birthday. So I'm definitely sticking with this. I think for now, I don't necessarily need a schedule. So before I was super into like having my dailies with a big schedule. But I usually have maybe 1 or 2 things to do a day. So I used to put things like wake up, lunch, like go on a walk, things that I don't really need to keep track of because they're just gonna happen naturally. So having my dailies like this without any schedules or pressure to schedule my day is working great for me. So I think I'm definitely gonna stay with this, with these dailies. Now the thing is, this week. I have this really old, I think my mom, literally this is like my mom used to have a stash of business cards. Well, not business cards, but it's just like, I guess back in the day when they used to do and throw kids parties, she used to have all these like birthday cards back in the 90s for my own birthday. So I found one and obviously put it in my dashboard because it was the week of my birthday and I really like that. But anyway, so this is this week now. This is today, and I did not do my dailies today because I am now trying to use my pocket a bit more. I'm still gonna do my dailies here, but since my pocket now is kind of in the limbo, so it's not my wallet anymore because now that's my mini. And I cannot work with the pocket as I work with this because I need space. It is a bit on the limbo. I don't know. I mean, I kind of know, but I'm still working on finding a functional system for me for my pocket. But I'm trying to use it. So my dailies, these past 2 days, I've been keeping in my pocket, which I will show you. But I'm still gonna stick with these dailies. I really like that. And when I have even less things to do, I'm just gonna reach for my pocket and do my dailies in there. But this is the layout that I really enjoy, and I'm definitely gonna keep up with it. Now onto my weekly. This is the month of March. Again, I've been really liking using some washi tapes. I got this in online it's on Vinted, so I mean it's just one of a kind, I'm guessing. But it's this really old school kind of like washi tapes and illustrations that I really enjoy. So I've been kind of putting a little bit of decoration. It's not like me, but sometimes I do like having some color. So this is my month of March. It's been going pretty well. I am so thankful that I went back to my Filofax week into pages. The other one was really not working. This is perfect. And I'm really enjoying the cream cotton, I think it's called. I do want to get these dailies in the cream cotton color, but I can't find it anywhere. So if you know, let me know, because they're not on eBay, on Amazon, or on Vinted. So I've been trying so hard, but I don't know where to get them. But yeah, I'm enjoying the cream cotton, and the week is going pretty good. I love that I have space for goals as well. And this is this week, so it's been good. And this one, yes, I cut my traveler's notebook. I just couldn't get used to it. I think I'm so in love and so comfortable in my rings planners and how easy it is for me to change my setup, my layout, my covers, that I just couldn't maintain having the traveler's notebooks next to these rings planners. So I sold them, but I stayed with the refills, and this is one of the covers, and now I'm using it as a divider, which I really, really love. And I got a couple more. These are the backs of them, which I have another one. I just put like a postcard stamps, I think. And they're probably also gonna end up being like some dividers or something like that. But yeah, so that was my weekly. Everything went well. And the last thing I want to show you, because everything is the same really, is my monthly. So my inbox, again, I love having post-it notes at the beginning of every section. This is my March inbox, and this what's it called, system or way to do it is working real good for me. And this is the month of March, which again, I want to be ham with the decorations because it was my birthday. And honestly, I don't usually do many things for my birthday, but when it comes to using my stickers, that my birthday is the day. I'm definitely a sticker hoarder. Let me know if you are as well. But I do hoard my stickers like crazy. I'm just so scared of running out because most of the stickers I like are vintage and I get them on charity shops or online, and it's just one listing, one of a kind. So I'm so scared of running out of them. But when there's any special events, then that's when I go crazy, and yeah, I definitely use them a lot this week. So yeah, that's it for my my personal. All I can show you as well, just because I started a new book, this is my book tracker or reading tracker, and I started a new book, and I can actually show you because I'm super happy with it. Is this one? I don't even think I can fit it on screen, but it is from one of my favorite authors, Julie Garwood. This is a very vintage book, as you can see, and it's the size of a textbook back in the day. But it's so good, and again, I need to rave about this, but I mean, someone definitely didn't bring it back to the library, and I bought it, opened it. I bought it on eBay, and I opened it, and then it had this vintage library card from 1997, and I'm so in love. It's so cool. I love things like this. First one was 1995, and then the last one, I'm guessing, was 1997, but the last person didn't bring it back apparently. But yeah, it was 1996 when it got published. So very happy. I just started it, and it's pretty good. But yeah, anyway, so I started the wedding, and let me do it now because I forgot to highlight it. I'm gonna use, because I don't know, it's romantic, so I'm gonna use my pink mild liner to signal that I started the wedding on the 23rd. Oh, and also here on 23rd. There you go. So yeah, that is the only kind of other update that I have about my book journal and my personal in general. Now, everything stays the same. This is my baby. My favorite size and favorite planner is this one, and I am in my Ranger this time. I love it. So now, like I said, this mini now is my wallet, and it works so well for me. And I think that's the first thing I'm going to show you, and I will explain my future plans for my pockets after. Let me do a quick flip through then, and I will explain. So I am keeping my credit cards here, the ones I use the most. I've got a couple of loyalty cards in here. There's a beauty salon and some nails and all these things, so I'm keeping that there. And in the back, the Chameleon has a zipper pocket to put coins or anything. I also have a pocket pouch. Why am I saying like that? Pouch. This one. Let me show you as well. Just because I'm so proud that I actually did it correctly. So this, I cut down to this. And it fits really well. This is a very good size comparison actually. This is the pocket, this is the mini. So I just cut this and I just punched it again, and it fits the mini. So first of all, as always, I have an acetate here to protect the pages, because I always find that this one is all wrinkly at the end of the month or the year, because I keep, it kind of touches my cards and my charms and everything, so I have this to protect it. And these are some stickers that I got again in a charity shop, but I really love them. They're amazing. Let me show you, because they're just plain stars, but they're so cute. These are the ones. I just love the colors. What happened to that? It's so cute. But anyway, so yeah, this is the yearly calendars. And since this is my wallet, the first thing I keep is an information tab. And oh, this was also a pocket size divider, and I cut it to fit the mini. And now this is my information, and I obviously have a page with my husband's contact, my emergency contacts, and everything else. So that's there. And this is a nice little message that my husband wrote to me when he gifted me this planner, which I thought was super sweet. This is the first section. This, by the way, they came with the mini, with my Chameleon, with this one. They actually came with it, but they were the like ABC tabs. Was it the ABC? Or the number tabs? Well, the ones, I'm pretty sure it was the ABC, so you can write your contacts. That's what it was. So I cut the tabs, the ABC tabs, and now they're just like normal dividers, so I can use them like this. And again, now I do not have an inbox in my pocket. Now the inbox is only in my mini, because I don't need an inbox other than when I'm going out. So I'm keeping this here with things I need to buy in shops, charity shops, things for the house. Also keep my grocery lists as well, because obviously I take this to the supermarket. And here is a quick, like, I want to make this chicken stew, and I always forget to get the complete ingredients, like all the ingredients that I need. So I have it here so I can reference it. And just some blank pages that I ordered. These I all ordered from Amazon. And then my other section here is my going out tracker. And let me explain, because that sounds really weird. But first of all, this is another vintage card like this. So these are all like postcards and stuff that I get from markets and charity shops. So I just cut them to size, and they're all like my dividers now. So I really like doing that. Now this is my going out, I don't know how to call it really, but this is my going out tracker. So it spans like this, foldable. And let me show you, because so this is basically me keeping up with what we do. For example, if we stayed home, then I don't mark anything. If we went out, let's say on a walk to the gym, things normal like that, not really dates or dinners or anything, then I just mark it like this. But then if we had a date, let's say, which I love to track when we do things together, not necessarily even dates, but when we go out together to eat, or we have time for ourselves outside, then I write a heart. And I just started this, but when I want to start keeping track of when we go shopping, because we've spent a lot of money shopping. So with the shopping, I'm now marking it as a star. So this is the whole year, and that's how it's going. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, so everything related to going out, I kind of want to start tracking there. Now my finance section is all blank, because I haven't been really out at all since I got it. But this is where I'm gonna just write real quick if I spend money on whatever, let's say, I don't know, lunch, or maybe even like planning supplies in a charity shop, whatever. I'm just gonna write it down real quick. No need to be super fancy with trackers or like columns or anything. Just write down where and how much, and that'll be really useful for me to, when I come back home, I can just put all those and input the date and the totals in my finance section, in my personal. So again, this is how I make it work. This is why this serves a purpose. Out stuff, events, things I need to do outside, and it's an extension of this, because it all relates back to my favorite one and where I keep everything, my personal. So yeah, this is how I keep consistent with my planners, because everything needs to serve a different purpose. So yeah, finance from when I'm out, things that I buy, stuff like this. This is an acetate that I had laying around. It actually was so old because I got it as well in a market that is like yellow, but I kind of like the effect that it gives the other like page. So I kind of like that. And this is my diary section. Again, this is, as you can probably tell, a postcard as well. And I pasted the number stickers that I got from Raymond. They're like gold foil, so they're really cute. You can tell here you go. That's really nice. So this is my diary section. And the first thing is my calendar. Again, only with things we go out. I don't even mention if we stay home or not. It's just things that we do outside. Again, yes, the space is quite small. The pages are small, so you need to write a bit small or smaller than you probably should or do already. It's still really functional to me. The fact that you have limited space serves the purpose of only being an outside planner. So I think it's great. I really didn't think I will find a functional way to use the mini, but it's great. I love it. This is so good for me. I only highlight dates or things to go out instead of highlighting walks and stuff, because that's just what I like to keep more in mind, I guess. So yeah, that's my calendar here, and then you go to the other divider, and this is my weekly planner. And all I'm doing now is just write the thing I need to do. For example, last week we went on the trip for my birthday, and all I wrote was the trip to Bury. We had to do more things, but I didn't write it there because I just need to know that that day is reserved to for the trip. If I need to do more things outside and my mini is not enough, then that's when I'm gonna take my pocket, because I can post-it notes, I can do to-dos, I can do a daily, I can have a bit more space in my weekly and things like that. But yeah, this is my mini and I really love it. I think I found exactly what I needed as my wallet and my third planner. And the last thing I want to talk about is my pocket. I have some cards that I don't use that often, but I still need to keep in mind. Now, this is a pouch again, and I'm just keeping this. No, this is not really money I spend. It's just, I really like it because it has the queen, the late queen. So I really like having that there. And that's the first thing you see when you open my planner. Again, I love having this yearly calendar from Filofax, and I'm just marked the months that pass. This is my tracker of like the days I use my pocket, and I'm not sure if I want to keep this. I think I will for April. I may do, just because I do, my aim for April and onwards is use my pocket a lot more. So this is why I think I am gonna keep this for the next month, because I wanna make myself use it and use it functionally. Again, a picture of my husband who is a kid, and this is the first thing that I incorporated to my pocket setup. So this is another fold out from Filofax, and this is now my mood tracker. So if you remember, I used to keep my mood tracker. I don't have it here, but it was one of the traveler's notebook refills that I kept. And I really loved it, but I was finding it real hard to keep with me when I changed covers. And I thought, well, I want to use my pocket more. It needs to be an extension of my personal planner as well. So I decided to keep it in here. And this is, like I said, a fold out from Filofax. And it's all the year. It's here and I really like it, and I'm just keeping, for example, there's just 3 moods. I also decided to condense my moods, I guess. Before I used to keep like I wish I could show you, but you can see it in my other video. I always show it anyway. But it used to be one color sticker, dot sticker, and I used to write my emotion, but sometimes it was happy, sad, ill, frustrated, stressed. There was a lot of range of emotions, and it was not that visually impactful really. I had to read it, so I didn't know how well my month went. So again, I used to do this way back, but now I'm color coding my moods. And the first one, these like silver white sparkly dots, is for neutral. The green is for happy, and the blue is for sad. So again, in the range of emotions, whatever I lean the most to, then that's the color. If I'm happy, good, comfortable, it's gonna be green. If I'm okay, or maybe good or average, is gonna be the white. And then if I feel sad, frustrated, angry, anything that is a bit of a negative emotion, then it's gonna be blue. So I think it really helps me seeing the whole year like this. So now I'm keeping it in my pocket. And I really like that. I'm enjoying doing that. That's already one thing that's making me reach for my pocket more. Another use that I think my pocket is gonna be perfect for is unloading all my notes from my personal. For example, I don't really reference movies to watch that often. I keep track of the croissants that I eat, the things I wanna buy for my friends, for my hobby, things like that. Those kind of things I don't reference every day, and I that's what I want my personal to be. So there you go. I allocated a need that I have to have notes, and then I am using it in the correct size, for me at least. Now, I still want to keep my weekly and monthly here. The way I think is, this is an extension of both of my planners. There's not going to be any pressure for me to have everything filled. If I want at some point to step away a bit from my personal and have a daily in my pocket, then I can. So I think pocket is the perfect middle ground for both. So that is how I've been thinking I'm gonna do things, and I think it's gonna work. I mean, there's no reason why I shouldn't, because everything is serving a purpose. So yeah, I've got a couple more things I want to put in my pocket, and a couple more sections that I want to unload from my personal, but I will do it this week. Let me know if you would like to see that in another video. Maybe I can do, when it's all done, I can do a proper flip through of my pocket. And if you have any questions, suggestions, comments, anything, leave it down below and I'll definitely get back to you. Thank you so much for all the support. I love the community and it makes me so happy. This is honestly self-care for me, and seeing all your posts and inspiration online is so cool, and I just love it. It's my happy place, my safe space. I think everyone agrees on that. But yeah, so again, let me know if you want to see anything new from me, and I will see you very soon.